Okay. I hate it when it does that. You did not have to... You did not have long to wait. As you settle in for a good leisurely loot about the Formorian royal chambers, you are allowed leisurely, good grief, why am I even saying that? I'm reading 2 lines at once. You're a loud, shrill voice behind you. This is intolerable. Why are humans everywhere now? Kina, find those intruders and kill the Romans when they get back like we planned. The speaker enters the room. She sees you. She starts to back away, but the Formorian who is walking with her is blocking the entrance. And a curious thing happens. Kina, her advisor, starts to cry for help, but she stops him with a gesture. It is time, I fear. The gathering, the gate, the chosen. Now it all ends. She draws her weapon. Begins to inhale and exhale deeply. Her chest heaves in and out, and her face grows beet red. She's starting to focus her energy. Must be some sort of berserker Formorian range. She's getting stronger. Got him. Kill her. I don't understand. Queen Rid had ample time to call for more guards. She didn't. Must have been pure warrior pride. She only has a few moments of life left to regret it. She crumples to the floor. Considering the severity of her wounds, you thought she was dead. She's a tough one, though. By the time you realize that she's sucking in a last breath, it's too late. Her angry cry echoes through the halls. Too late, you dispatch her for good. To the east, you can hear shouts of alerted Formorians. Your work is done up here, but if you don't leave this area in soon, you may have a serious problem. And I need to get back here, so I have to go out of this room and... Wait a minute. There we go. They're chasing me. Okay, the way I came in is shut now. So what am I supposed to do? Go out the front. Got rid of him. I don't like these guys. Stop it. Just die. Come on. No. There. That's not open either. How am I supposed to get out of here? Stairway ahead of you. You are almost out of this hive of angry, vengeful Formorians. As you approach, though, Imperial guards walk around the corner ahead of you. They shout in alarm and draw their blades. Of course they do. Why wouldn't they? Phew. There are you walk along among long straight rows of mushrooms, left here to grow big and puffy and delicious. It must be a major source of food for the Formorians. They are fastidiously cared for. They've been trampled, though, very recently. Follow the tracks with your eyes and soon see what came down here before you. There's several hulking Formorian guards here, led by one big male, or female, you can't tell. He must have suspected you would come down here. Jerks. Leave me alone, gosh. Mushrooms, if you want those. Less javelins. I'll take those. awkward choice for a weapon, but whatever. Oh man. Ghosts. Come on, follow the path. Brief, vicious fight in here recently. An ancient, reeking Formorian lies on the ground, recently killed by sharp blades. Everything of value has been sucked up with ant-like efficiency. Rude. Wonder who was in here. That's not for the Celts to find out. I think that's for the Romans. They're probably the ones who killed him. Formorians have memorialized their dead here by constructing stone pillars, each about 7 feet high. Each pillar contains a skull of the dead Formorian who was built to memorialize, and she's hiding in there. Shadowy beast collapses to the ground. It immediately begins to dissolve with a long, angry hiss. The foul creature that inhabited the form fades away. Soon it's all gone except for the shadow mark, which I grab. I wonder if I missed one of them. I think this is only the second one. Anyway, the others aren't as tough. Come on in. Leveled up, Callahan. Bad dogs. Can't look at that. Or that. Hey, wait a minute. What's that? How would I get there? Ah. Lady, you are the most mana inefficient person I have ever known. I need to buy a bunch of these. That was worth it. Lizard farm. Place is a mess. terrible, terrible place. Aha. That's how I got over here. The chamber is dominated by a small black altar, stained in the traditional unpleasant Formorian fashion. Inspect it carefully, but are unable to detect anything special about it. What if I did this? She only has 1 skill point. She has 9. Now she has 1. Wait a minute. There is something special about it because there's a hidden room behind it. But until I figure out what's special about it, I can't get in there. That's probably not for the Celts, though. So what way do I go, then? See some recent tracks on the floor, a mix of blood and mashed mushrooms. They're boot tracks, human-sized, very fresh. They go right up to the north wall. The Romans went that away. Give me a break. Stupid. Everyone gets a free attack. Just for funsies. I'm going to kill you all. Every last one of you. As efficiently and violently as possible. Go. Dead. Stupid things. That was close. What's down here, then? Triumphantly to the lowest level of Goagnar, winding up in a cold, disused storeroom. On the floor you can see fresh tracks of booted humans. In the distance you can hear chanting and angry wailing. This does not sound good. Those pesky Romans. We are actively competing with the Romans. It's all scripted, of course, but we are seeing the Celt end of the campaign, and a person playing the Roman side would see the Roman campaign, and they would get messages about what the Celts were doing.